Right. Nice. So we're back from outer space. I just walked in with this VR headset on my face. I'm having to use the headset for a microphone because my camera microphone seems to be fucked. It's probably because I've dropped the microphone quite a lot of times. So I'm using the VR headset as the microphone. I hope you can hear my voice alright. It's not ideal, but there you go. And it casts my face in a big shadow as well. So there's that too to contend with. So yeah, just fancy playing some Shenmue tonight, but I fancy streaming as well because my missus is out at work, so I'm all lonely. I'm in the house by myself. So there's the tattoo parlour. I think I need to go there. I do need to go to the tattoo parlour, and it is 10:10. I should really do this right now. Let's go to the tattoo parlour. So yeah, as people enter the room, I'll no doubt keep repeating myself to explain certain things. So forgive me for that.
What's up?
Fruity dude.
Oh, you again.
Oh, you again. Yeah, well, I did come back. Yeah,
As always, what a present.
Is that it? Is that all you got to say to me? Oh, wait a sec. I already had the encounter with that dude. Did I? Let's read. Meet Charlie at U Arcade. Okay, right. I already did that. Sweet. Meet Charlie at the U Arcade. So yeah, hopefully this is working. There's nobody here yet. I had several people in the room before. They have gone. They have not returned. Yeah. So let's just keep going. Nozomi.
Hi, Ryo.
Nozomi, what are you doing here?
How does he resist her
Class
charms?
just got out,
You shouldn't be around here.
but I was looking for you.
Oh?
Shouldn't be around.
My friend said she saw you down here.
But why?
Today we had our college orientation, but you weren't there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Have you decided where to go?
Yeah.
not yet. But if I go,
That's me
it'll have
watching.
karate.
One watching. That's me watching.
It's about time you started
Hi.
studying for the entrance exams.
Yeah, I know.
Just
I'm
put a comment
worried about
in the
you.
comment box.
And with
So I
exams,
don't have to repeat myself in case people come
I'll
in.
be fine.
Using the headset
I
mic.
understand what you're going through with your father and all, but
We can talk about it later.
So there, that's in the chat.
Yeah,
So hopefully
it's
if
dangerous
anybody comes
here.
in, you just see that.
You
At
should go
least,
home.
for the time being. Nozomi.
see you later.
It's a shame that the bloody headset's cutting the light off. But I have to wear it. The microphone has to be close to my head. And I can't use the mic off my camera. Right. Nozomi seems to be worried about me. She is. You're blind, You're blind. Ryo. I don't need to shout. The microphone's on my headset. I have to keep reminding myself of that. Remembering. I remember how to use words. So I'm going to the arcade now to meet, well, to find Charlie. I'm trying to find Charlie. Yeah. This game's got some adult themes, perhaps you might say. You know, first he's looking for sailors, you know what I mean? And now he's looking for Charlie. So, yeah. Ryu Hazuki there with some secret little bad habits that maybe we need to know about. We're in the arcade now. Well, I'm looking for Charlie. I can't see Charlie. Let's have a little game of darts whilst we wait for people to come into the room, if they will.
Darts. One
I'm
game,
not expecting
100
many
yen.
people to turn up. You'll all be playing Shenmue. Why would you watch me play it when you can go and play it yourself, you crazy people? So yeah, let's have a game of darts. Fuck it.
I'll play it once.
Let's do it. So I'm loving this setup that the PlayStation allows you to do live streams like this. It's really cool. But unfortunately, my camera's microphone seems to be broken. Not surprising since it has been dropped quite a few times. That's why I've got the VR headset on. Because I'm using the microphone from it. So guys, just let me know if the audio levels are okay. If, you know, the voices, you can hear me over the game, that kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, God. This darts game is so addictive. No, that was ridiculous.
No good.
No good. Well, oh, if anybody saw the live stream of the prize draw, I can't believe I forgot to say
No
the
good.
words "no good" whenever I missed the board. I intended to do that. I got distracted, scuppered by the break in the
Hey,
stream
not too bad.
caused by a cold caller that was trying to sell me something.
Last
It was
one.
so annoying. I had to start the stream over again. I've since cobbled them both together to make one video, but you know, it's over now.
All right.
Ooh, that was lucky. Triple 19. That was very lucky.
I get to play
I actually got a
again.
personal best on this on the darts yesterday, and then didn't save it. I played about 6 hours of Shenmue yesterday. And yeah, didn't save it. So my high score, my personal best really is about 570. But
Hey, not too bad.
the highest I've actually got recorded that is saved is about 520. But yeah, this is so addictive, darts, man. Oh, that was
No
shit.
good.
And the thing is, there's not really like a maximum score for this.
Yeah.
There's enough randomness to it that you can't really aim for like a highest possible score. Do you know what I mean? Because what? Oh, it's time to go.
I just know Ine-san is worried. I should go home.
Uh-oh, Ine-san. She's strict, man. I'm gonna get told off in the morning. I keep coming home late. Man. Ine-san's not gonna be happy with me. Yes, nice one, Metal Mugen. Is that how you pronounce your name, Metal Mugen? I'm just trying to get in position so I'm not too much in the shade. I haven't used the microphone from the headset because mine on the camera is not working. Yeah. Oh. When was the last time you played it, Metal Mugen? How long ago since you last played it? Or have you even played it? I'm sure you must have done. Oh man, Ine-san's gonna bollock me now. What's this? Oh, it's brought me to the dojo.
Father, I promise to avenge you.
Father. No! Best opening sequence to a game. Oh yeah. Well, the special edition, Robert,
Yo-san.
will be the most complete
spar for a
version
bit,
of
huh?
this game
It's
on the
been a
disc.
while.
I mean,
All right.
because obviously that's not going to come out till November. It will
Let's go.
hopefully be the entire game on the disc with the patch. If it isn't, that'd be a travesty. So I'm actually now thinking about getting it, yeah, because I wasn't going to bother actually getting that because I'm just not made of money as much as
That's
I
the
love the game.
Fuku-san I know.
Hang on, I'm concentrating on trying to beat Fuku-san up here. Oh, that was not good. Right, yeah. So, but now there is a real reason to get that special edition because it may well be the most complete version of the game. Because obviously everybody knows by now that the game got quite a big.
That
both
was a good
games got
one.
quite a big day one patch, or actually before day one. Yeah. But you know that's very common these days. I mean, apparently the game is quite awkward to work on, so it was a marvel that they actually did bother to, or manage rather, to get it working at all. And of course we know that they weren't too keen on spending a hell of a lot of money on Shenmue. So we're just kind of grateful it happened. But woo! Hang on, what was I saying? But yeah, so basically that special edition now is definitely worth getting because it will probably be the fullest version of this game on disc. So going into the future, that'll be good, of course, to have a complete version of the game.
I feel much better now.
A lot of people weren't happy with that kind of early big patch for it, but it is
I've
what
got
it
a
is,
lead
man.
on the
Sign of the
Chinese
times.
cartel.
You know,
the
is there
same
any
ones
big game
who
recently
killed
that's come out without a
Hazuki-sensei?
big patch to sort things out? And,
I don't know yet.
I don't know. Nobody likes it.
You're
It's just how it's been.
Not thinking of going after them alone, are you? You go up against those killers?
Yes, I am. I'm going
It's
alone.
my only
Going
option.
alone to avenge my
I
father.
know how you feel, but
I don't know why I got a
it's
voice like
too
this.
dangerous. Even
That's not
Sensei
you,
couldn't.
Hazuki.
I've made up my mind.
But
I met
what
fucking
if
Corey
something
Marshall the
happens
other
to you?
night on a podcast.
I feel
Did
responsible.
anybody see that? There was a podcast
Don't
the other
worry
night.
about me.
Hey, Adrian, how's it going, man?
No, Ryo-san,
Yeah, I
is
was
that why you
just
started
talking
training?
about the fact that I was on a podcast with Cory Marshall, the voice of Ryu
please.
Hazuki,
I'm
and he's a
begging
really
you,
cool
please
guy.
think it over.
My
I
mind
will
is
try
made
and
up.
link it.
I
Should I
must
link
go.
it? Maybe I'll link it later. But that was fun. Yeah, he's really cool. We asked some questions about the recording process and all that stuff.
Ryo-san,
So I should say to anybody that's just joining the
Yes, sir.
stream, the reason I've got
You
the headset
overheard?
on is because I'm using the microphone for the audio. I
Please
seem to have
don't
broken
pursue
my
this, Ryo-san.
camera
I
microphone,
have to. Please step aside.
which isn't surprising. I have dropped it many times.
I'm begging you.
So I'm trying a
Respect
hybrid
Hazuki
setup.
Sensei's will
Microphone
and
from the
look after
headset,
the
camera
dojo.
from the camera, no doubt.
I can't believe
And,
my father killed
This is the
someone.
first time I've tried this kind of live stream for a
Ryo-san.
flat screen game. It's pretty cool. I like how they let you
Please
do
wait.
this. But it seems I'm going to have to buy a new...
There's something I
Camera.
must give to you.
Yeah, the podcast was alright. Cory Marshall stayed for about the first half hour. He had an audition to go to or something, but we managed to get half an hour out of him, a little bit longer. And yeah,
A
really
letter
sound guy.
to my father.
Really
This
cool
came
hearing
right
stories about
after
the
Hazuki
development of
Sensei
Shenmue, that kind of
passed
thing.
away.
So I definitely recommend checking out that podcast.
I had a bad
if anybody's
feeling
not seen it
about it,
already.
so I felt I
Can I
should
find the link easily and quickly
keep
without
it
too much
hidden
pissing about?
until
Let's have a
today.
look.
This letter's in Chinese.
I mean,
But
it's linked
why?
on one of my previous videos anyway. I think
Because
it's linked.
I didn't want you to do anything
On your
foolish
videos.
and risk your life.
Ine-san!
And because I don't want you to upset the spirit of your
Scrolling,
father.
scrolling, so many
Please,
tweets. Scrolling.
make
Oh, here
a
it is.
promise to me.
Right.
Ine-san,
Please, I need you to promise me.
Not that many tweets actually. I've only just recently set up the Shenmue Zone
I promise.
Twitter account. If anybody wants to follow me on there that's not already, you can do that.
Thank you, Ryo-san.
But here is the link. Yeah, it is. It's easy to find. I'm just lazy. Ine-san, give me a letter written in Chinese. Cool. Right, I know what I need to do now. Yeah, I was playing this game for about 6 hours yesterday and didn't save it and lost a hell of a lot of gameplay. So I'm doing it all over again. But that's fine. I don't mind playing this game through again. Obviously done it before. Ine-san's so
allowance.
good to me, man. Leaving me 500 yen every day. I don't deserve it. I just fritter it away on darts and arcades. Right. Oh no, I didn't get fast travel there. Maybe you don't have it yet. Oh, it's a cutscene.
Ryo-san, what were you talking about with Ine-san?
Well,
None of your business, Fuku-san. What's the volume
that a
levels, guys?
letter?
Can you hear the gameplay alright? I
In
had to turn it down a
Chinese?
bit so you could hear me, but I don't want to turn it down too much.
Is it from the man who murdered Sensei?
I don't know.
Damn
Shenmue,
it.
Ryu Hazuki's in the house!
If only we
Holy
knew
shit!
someone who reads Chinese.
Happy to have you, Ryu. I hope I will do your adventures justice on this live stream. Nice. Alright, cool. That's good. Yeah. Shenmue in VR. How's about that? Has anybody seen that video that someone made actually of playing Shenmue in VR? Had to do the air quotes. Yeah, the guy plays it in cinema mode on the headset with a dance mat hooked up, and he's kind of doing the steps on that to move Ryu forward and backwards. Apparently that's a thing that can work, Shenmue in VR with a dance mat, sort of. Yep, it was just a fun little video that I saw the other day. It really does! It really looks good for 18 years old. Wait a sec, have I got any fish? Let me just check if I've got any fish. No fish. Okay. I can't feed the cat. Yeah. Yeah, well, they've got a release date now, haven't they? So that's 1 year away now. But there's still no gameplay footage. It would be nice to see some gameplay footage, wouldn't it? Just to kind of put your mind at rest a little bit. To know that there's, you know, the meat of the actual game is coming along
What's
nicely.
wrong?
I mean, the environments look lovely.
The man with
The graphics are
sunglasses took my
fantastic. It looks
soccer ball.
beautiful, I think.
He's trying to give
Some
it
people are
back
kind
in
of
my
disappointed with the character
too.
models. I'm
What?
sure they'll
Where
be
is he?
continued to be worked on.
At the
I think they look
construction
alright. You know, it's not really the most important thing to me. What I hope what's most important for me about this Shenmue 3 is I hope it has that depth.
I knew you couldn't resist, boy.
Possibility. The depth of
Remember
communication,
the
conversations that you have, the
Payback
investigational
time.
strands
Here,
that you can... Oh, hang on,
Go
I need
home.
to do things here. Need to concentrate. It's going to be a quick time event. Oh, it's not quick time, it's a fight, okay. Hang on. Fingers crossed they don't release PS5 next year or Xbox 2. Yeah, I don't think it'll be next year. No. That's a good point, though. Yeah, if PS5 came... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm getting beaten here. Wait a sec. Let me concentrate on this fight. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Block! Block! Down! Oh my god, down on the floor. Right. Ooh, oh. This is terrible. This is terrible. Okay, I finally did it. It wasn't pretty, but it was
That's
effective.
enough.
Oh, hang on.
Huh?
Here we go. Quick time. Doink! There's still a guy behind me! Is that different to last time? For some reason I remembered that
Don't
different. I
think you
can't
can
remember
get
the guy.
away
This
with
is the
this.
first one, Adrian. But anyway, yeah, back to the Shenmue 3.
Are you
So
okay?
the trailer, what did people think about it?
谢谢.
Yeah, it was
Thank
really,
you.
really exciting to see
Shisha.
the Ryu
Hey,
has an
are you
encounter
Chinese?
with Lan Di. I mean, that was kind of, we kind of knew that was going to happen. It had to happen. Of course, that has to happen. It's not going to be the final
What's your
showdown
name?
because Shenmue 3
Ryo.
is not the end of the
Ryo
story.
Hazuki.
But he's going to meet him. So what's going to happen there?
Hazuki.
Yeah.
But the trailer was alright.
Sensei,
Oh,
Ryo-san.
Mineral Man, yeah, hey up, man. I think I said hello already, but yeah. The trailer looks good. I'd like to see some gameplay footage though, really, you know. We saw one screenshot of some gameplay, and that's it so far. Kind of leaked little screenshot. But yeah, we'd like to see some gameplay footage. Because, of course, he's not built his own engine from scratch this time. PS3 game? Do you think? No. I thought the graphics looked really nice. I mean, some of the character models maybe need a bit of work. I don't know. But that's just the style. I think it looks really nice. But it is a relatively small team, EaseNet, as well. And, yeah, so they're going to have difficulties. And, of course, he's not got his own engine, so you've got a lot more control if you've got your own engine, of course, to work with. He haven't used Unreal, and he has gone on record as saying that he's had some... It's been a bit awkward compared to having your own engine. So, you know, we'll see. But Unreal's obviously one of the most common, successful, popular engines out there, so I'd be surprised if he couldn't, you know, do what he wants with it, but I don't know. Who knows how it works? I'm not a programmer. The combat in Shenmue is so good. It's, you know, quite deep. It's obviously started life as Virtua Fighter RPG. So, hang on, what's going on here? Oh yeah, I got the Chinese letter, right. So, Ryu Hazuki, I love your passion, man. Yeah, the product placement. That's probably that'll happen pretty quickly, I'd imagine, on PC, yeah. Yeah, there's already been some mod work on the PCs. Right, I need to find a Chinese person to read this letter. Nozomi, let's have a look. Nozomi, what are you saying, girl? What are you saying, girl?
Nozomi.
Ryo, take care of yourself.
Sure.
Sure. Thanks, Nozomi. Sure. You're so smooth. You're so smooth, Ryu. No, hang on, not that way. I'm going to go to Aichi Restaurant. See, this is the thing. Once you've played Shenmue once, and you know the kind of investigation strands that you need to follow, there's big parts of the game you can miss out. Like, obviously a big part of this game is the investigation. Talking to NPCs, finding out information, and finding incremental little, you know, advance in your investigation. Going to the right people, asking the right questions, that kind of thing. Once you know what you need to do, you can cut out a fair amount of the kind of legwork and just go to the really key
Tao-san.
moments.
Have you
which
got a minute?
makes you miss out on a lot of the
Yes?
character, the
What
interactions.
is it?
But
I was
that's what
wondering
it is.
whether
It's a
you could
narrative-driven
translate
game,
this
so
letter
it's
for
bound
me.
to happen.
Oh no, there are a lot of old kanji characters. And it's written in an unusual way.
What does it say?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. He's only got
I
small
can't
budget
read
compared
it.
to a lot of
Oh,
games
really?
these days.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
this is the thing. If it has,
Really?
it couldn't just
But
list
this kind of paper is
the
used for
Shenmue 2 mechanics
ceremonial
and
purposes in
mechanics from
Chinese
the original
calligraphy.
games. I don't think.
Ceremonial
anyway. Not being a
purposes?
programmer, I could be talking bullshit, but I imagine it can't be done like that because he had his own engine,
Tao-san,
and now he's
what
having a different one. He's having
ceremonial
to start from
purposes?
scratch. So he's having to build all
It's
those
the
moves
top
in.
quality
and that
grade of
movement in.
paper. It's
In the
used
Unreal
for
engine, not
fine
his own.
calligraphy.
He had, more
It's also used
control
for
over.
ceremonial
Hello, wee
cooking.
Bob. How's it going?
To wrap around sea bass, it's very famous.
But you can't read
Yeah,
it?
exactly. He's making
No,
what he can.
we can't. Oh, but
Making what he
Guangxi
can.
might be
He had
able
lots of other
to.
plans. He had stretch goals
Ask
reaching up to past
Guangxi.
11 million.
He's out
Who knows
delivering
where that
on
might
the
have gone?
shopping street. He's
It's one of
good
them
with
situations where you
kanji
just went,
characters.
there's got to be at least one
I got it.
super rich
I'll try
Shenmue fan
him.
who could have just ponied up a few extra mil, you know, just a few extra mil, just throw a few mil at it. But I don't know if that happened. Oh good, what's this? I've seen this on Steam and trying to decide do I buy it on PC or PS4. Well, I can't answer that question for you, man, because I'm not a PC gamer, and I'm sure anybody who does play both consoles and PCs would probably just say PC, because it's always going to be the technically better. It's, you know, more, you have more control over it, that kind of thing. So PCs are usually going to be your choice, isn't it? But I'm a console gamer, so I'm not listening to the Strands. I'm not listening to, what did he tell me? Maybe Wang San can read it, but he's on delivery. Where? Oh yeah, this bit. The delivery bit. I always forget what I'm supposed to do here. This dude who's out delivering. Yeah, console gaming, I don't know, it's just easier, isn't it? It's less hassle. And the constant kind of upgrades and having to keep up with PC as well, I just can't be arsed with it. And I like having discs in boxes. I feel like I really own it then. But you know, this game plays fine. The controls, I think, you know, the controls are fine for what it is. It doesn't need to be Far Cry controls or whatever. That's not bad. It's a bad comparison, isn't it? Because it's first person. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, GTA. It doesn't need to be fucking GTA. Right. Okay. No. Let's ask that kid. Is that the same?
Hi,
That's the same
Gowan.
kid.
Come on, let's play.
No.
Next time, okay? I'm kind of busy
Hey,
now.
up 2E.
By the way, Gowan, you're Chinese, aren't you?
Yup.
I'm looking for
What?
somebody who can read a letter
When
written
did he
in
screech like a
Chinese.
feminist? Does
My
he have a
grandmother
high-pitched
can.
voice or something?
Your
What?
grandmother?
I don't get the reference.
About your grandmother?
Her name
Tootie,
is Sha
one of the
Sholi.
winners of the
She's
Shenmue
real
prize
nice.
draw.
Where is she?
At
Even though I
the
tried my
shop.
hardest to make sure he didn't
Shop?
win.
Which shop?
Lucky
She
bastard.
sells dishes and stuff. It's called Roshia.
You mean Loxia China shop, right?
It says Roshia in big letters next to
Roshia.
the door.
I'll go see her. Thanks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he's not in it much. Well, yeah, because obviously, you know, Yu Suzuki planned this whole saga and didn't really need the main baddie to appear too much at the start, because obviously you're building up towards a crescendo of a confrontation, or maybe series of confrontations, towards the tail end of the series. But of course, it was discontinued after the second one. Oh man, yeah, the live stream was fun, but it was painful. It was really painful. I'd been working on that live stream. Anybody who saw the prize draw live stream, obviously made the competition video a week ago, leading up to that, blah blah blah. Prepared for this live draw, had an idea for the darts thing. Tested the live stream on it unlisted, all the rest of it. The one thing I didn't consider might happen, happened, which was, as I was streaming using my phone, it didn't occur to me that I might get a fucking phone call halfway through and cut me off. And that's what happened. I had to start again. Yeah, he's more mature. He's definitely growing as a person. Yeah. Yeah. Right, hang on. Is this the... Where's the... Oh, no, that's the fortune teller. So I have to strike a balance between actually looking at the game and playing it and reading the comments, so excuse me for that. Yeah, that's... Adrian, that's fascinating. No, that's fascinating theory. Yeah, what a twist that would be. Because that's a whole other part of the story that's not even been explored yet, is the reason, really, that his father was killed. Obviously, that his dad had killed someone else, obviously that was connected to Lan Di, someone that was useful to or important to Lan Di, and Ryu's dad killed him. But you got to think Ryu's dad must have killed a baddie. If someone's working with Lan Di, they've got to be a baddie. You know what I mean? They ain't some wholesome dude. So you got to think that you know, Lan Di's buddy was not a good fella. So it's unlikely. I say it's unlikely, but it'd be interesting to see what plot twists there are. You know, Shenmue 2 ends in this kind of weird way where it's kind of all of a sudden gone supernatural after 2 games of very naturalistic, very realistic kind of setting. It suddenly goes magical. So there's a whole kind of thing that might happen. There's a whole other kind of aspect to this series that might occur. This magical side to things. So there could be some really unpredictable plot developments. We have no idea what's going to happen. And I hope it stays that way. I'm sure it will. I'm sure there'll be no real story leaks. That's why I'm not too bothered about them not showing too much of it, but I would like to see some gameplay just to see that the engine's alright, you know what I mean? So it's actually functional with 1 year to go. Right, let's play the game. Stop chatting bullshit. Right. Russia China Shop. Hang on, there's a map. I always forget to use the maps. Right, Russia. Where is that? China, Russia. I knew it was round here. That's the only one. Yeah, okay. So, it's behind me, basically. Any more VR? What have I got recently for VR? Oh, you got me thinking. Oh, man. Off the top of my head, I do not recall the most recent purchases. That's the fortune teller. I don't need that. It's down here. Right. Hang on. Let me just find this. Oh. This dude.
Hi.
Alright, see you, Ryu.
How's
to
it
see you,
going?
man.
What's wrong?
I'm so thirsty.
I'm
want a
graced
drink,
by your presence, Ryu Hazuki.
but I don't have any change.
I will continue with your adventures in your absence. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, wee Bob. Sorry. Spoiler alert. Yeah. Right, okay,
Sorry,
yeah. Well,
but
I was
I don't
quite
have enough money.
vague what I said, but
Oh,
yeah, I won't say
well,
anything
by the
specific.
way,
But I'll keep that in
yes.
mind.
Can you
I have to
translate
remember not
this letter
everybody's
for
already
me?
played Shenmue fucking 4 or 5 times like I have.
Oh,
Virtual
these kanji are
Blowback
weird.
Volume 8.
I can't
exactly.
read them.
Exactly.
Really?
That's what I
I'm
am. Virtual
sorry.
Blowback.
It's okay.
I've got to go. Got things to do.
Yes. Please give my regards to Tao-san.
Sure thing.
Yeah, you're right though. I should
I'll say
definitely
hi
stay away
for
from any
you.
spoilers.
Thanks
The
again.
good thing about that is my memory's terrible, so I can't remember some of the specifics later on in the games. So, you know, it's been a while since I played through near the end at least of Shenmue 2. Can anyone else read Chinese? Yeah, so that's it. I won't do any spoiler-roonies. Where the fuck is this China shop, man? It's supposed to be around here somewhere. There's no shops on that side, is it? That's the water dragon. What's that? Ah, that's it. That's the one. Russia China shop. Alright, wee Bob. Cheers. Catch you later. Peace. Peace out. Russia China shop. This lady is very helpful.
May I help you?
Yes, you may, and you will. See, the first time you play this
Excuse
game,
me. Are you
you could spend a
Xiaosun?
good couple of hours
Yes,
trying to
that's
find
right.
out the right bits of information
And you are?
to get to this point. But yeah,
I'm
once you've played it and you
Hazuki.
know the key moments, key people
Hazuki-san?
to go to at the key times,
Oh,
you can
yes.
cut out a lot of the
My
investigation,
grandson.
cut down the amount of
Go and
asking
told
around
me.
you have to do.
Thank you very much.
Hmm?
You helped him at Sakuragaoka.
Oh, I remember.
Sakuraguaka.
He was so
Sakuragoka.
excited when he told me. He now aspires to grow strong and brave, just like you.
It was nothing, really.
Yeah.
So, what brings you here?
36 and a
Well,
4-pack of Tennants.
I have a letter I'd
Got me
like
some
you to
bitter lemon
translate.
here. My drink of choice recently.
Eh? Reversed kanji?
Reversed.
Not just any
Yes,
reverse
But they
kanju,
aren't just reversed left to right.
backwards reverse
They're
kanju.
written in a special style.
Oh
Could
yeah.
you read it for me?
Upside down in the mirror, back to front, left and right, all that kind of stuff.
Yes, of course. Beware of those who pursue the mirror. If you ever need help, seek the aid of Master Chen.
Yeah, definitely. That is a good piece of advice. You don't always get the
Juanda.
information you need the first time, definitely. It's worth delving deeper.
Julianda.
And yeah,
Master
I mean,
Chen?
again, this being one of, if not the first real open world
there's
3D
something
game.
written on the back
Open
too.
world in the sense that, you know, it's not levels, you can go back and forth through all the areas, you know, at will, and kind of, you know, sandboxy style game, sandbox open world thing. There was no blueprint for how
What
this was
does it
done
mean?
before it came out, so this game tried a lot of new things
Father's heaven,
to give
9
you that
dragons,
sense of immersion of being in
Mother's
this
earth,
game world.
Comrades.
It's been remarked upon a lot before, so you have a lot of mundane
I'm
things that you
sorry,
do that just
it
add up
doesn't
to this
make
one
sense.
feeling of the world
I
being
understand.
very interactive, very
But I
unpredictable,
think this
very
part may be
alive,
a phone
very,
number.
you know,
These
full of
ancient
character.
characters are
A
numbered.
lot of these kind of
A phone
mundane
number?
things
Yes.
added together create this
0,
illusion
4,
of being
6,
very
8,
immersive.
6,
And
1.
part of that is
5,
the
6,
conversations,
4.
because you're having to do a lot of talking to different
0,
people to
4,
find things out,
6, 8,
and that's just
6,
part of
1, 5, 6, 4,
the,
right?
getting you to be involved with the game world.
I've
is
got it.
Interacting with characters a lot. Essentially,
very much.
Not, it's essential to do that, otherwise you won't find out what you need to do, you won't, you know, trigger the next points in the story, that kind of thing. Right. So what did she say? Oh yeah, she gave me the essential password. Father's Heaven, 9 Dragons, Mother's Earth, Comrades. Yep, and we got a phone number. Yeah, that's it, man. Those GTA games have not aged well. Not graphically anyway. Gameplay probably still hold up. I mean, you know, they do what they need to do. I never spent a huge amount of time on GTA games. Right, Master Chen. Yeah, I started playing GTA 5 on 360, but didn't really play a lot of it, and then kind of, you know, at some point whilst playing it, the new versions came out on the newer consoles, and I thought, well, I may as well just stop and play them, pick them up again and play them on the newer consoles, because they look a lot nicer. So that's what I'm going to do. What's up, Sobski? How's it going? Hey, it was nice being in the podcast with you the other night. That was fun. Chatting to Corey Marshall. That was crazy, wasn't it? Why did I come in the arcade? Because why not? Because I always go in the friggin' arcade. My favourite place in Shenmue. The darts, man. Fucking so addicted to darts in Shenmue. Trying to get a personal best. The cat's just come in the room. I don't know if he's going to come and sit on my lap in a minute. Yeah. No, that was really fun. Oh yeah, I need to use the phone. It was fun. Yeah, it went really well. I was really tired. Of course, that was like 2 a.m. here, and I'd been out at the pub for a few hours, watching some live music, and then before that, I'd quite a busy day, so I was quite tired at that point. But I had to stay up for that, man. I couldn't miss being on a podcast with Corey fucking Marshall, man. He's a really nice dude. Really down to earth, really sweet. And interesting. Good to hear about the, hear some stories about Shenmue's development. Right, so warehouse number 8. Yeah, see, I got to warehouse number 8 yesterday. I played this game for about 6 hours yesterday and didn't fucking save it. Got to warehouse number 8, got into warehouse number 8, which is quite a fucking rigmarole, because that stealthy bit is not easy. Until you know there's a route. There's a certain route that is quite easy, but until you figure that out, it's a lot of pissing about. Right. I need to phone this number. So let's write this number down in the chat. In fact, no, not in the chat, because I don't want to do any spoilers. Wait, I'm going to type it out. I'm an idiot. I'm going to really dial the number in a second. There's going to be spoilers then. You don't want to know what this number is. Don't look now. I'm just on screen in it. What am I talking about? VR headset. I don't know what. A little notification just came up to do with the headset. Can everybody just tell me if it's still doing the audio okay? What Sega games would you like to see get re-released? Well, you know what? I was on Twitter today and I saw there's an account there and there's a kind of small movement behind trying to get Panzer Dragoon to come back. And so there's a little movement going to try and get Panzer Dragoon back, maybe a remake of Saga, 0468, or at least remasters of the original games. That would be cool. I think that could work, man. I think Panzer Dragoon is ripe for a return. That's a really cool game, and think how beautiful you could make a Panzer Dragoon game look nowadays. 8, pardon me. But yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga, 8 up 16-bit Brit, how's it going? But Panzer Dragoon Saga 6.1, hang on, is very unlikely to get at least, well, they won't be able to use the original code. That's really awkward, apparently. Really awkward code for Panzer Dragoon Saga. They'd have to remake it from the ground up, and I don't know. What are the chances of that, man? What are the chances? Apparently you can't play games and talk at the same time. 6.5. 6.4. Let's do this first. A new Altered Beast. If there was a new Altered Beast, would you have it 2D side scroller, or would you have it like 3D? Like.
Hello?
Father's heaven.
Oh, hang on.
9 dragons.
See you later, Jack.
Mother's Earth.
Comrades.
Comrades.
Warehouse
Jet Set
number 8.
Radio.
Warehouse number 8?
You. Who are you?
Isn't this the
Yeah,
Chen
man,
residence?
Sega. I don't know. They're a different company to what they were back in the day. They're still making big.
That's
ticket
warehouse
games.
number 8.
So bringing back those games surely can't be ruled out. There's got to be a possibility. Yeah. Night to both of you. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30. It's alright. Night is young. The missus is out on a night shift. She's out all night. I've got the house to myself. This could be a long stream. Yeah, they do have a lot of potential. There's a lot of cool IPs that they're not doing anything with at the minute. There's a lot of stuff they can do. I'm sure they want to. Just getting the right devs, the right plan, the right whatever. But hey, that new Sonic Team Racing game is awesome. I played that as well when I went to Sega's office a couple of weeks ago. And
Hi, Hirata-san.
that is a really
Hi
fun
there,
game as well.
yo.
So I'm looking forward to buying that. Hang on. I don't need to speak to it. I need to look in this book. Yeah. Yeah, they've just got so many cool IPs. There's so much potential there, Even if it's just a case of kind of, recruiting some indie dev team that is willing to do
61.
something,
61.
that has an idea. Why isn't it happening? So many cool IPs. We sit here in our living rooms and we think,
61.
why are they not
It's
doing
an
this? Why are they
Amihama.
not doing that? These companies do know that we want these games. And if they can make it happen, they will. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm under NDA, yeah. I mean, I did find out some interesting stuff about Sega. and things. So yeah, I'm under NDA. For anything that I did find out, but yeah. Right. Record 61 for Ami Hammer.
Nemoto-san.
Ah, hello, Ryo.
About Amihama.
Sorry, but I can't really talk now.
Ignorant.
Things are in a mess at the Yokohama store, and I have to finish up
Oh
here.
yeah, so you haven't got
I see.
time to tell me where
See you
Ami
later.
Hammer is on your way to fix. Right, go on then, on your way. Or are you just gonna stand there, are you? Just gonna fucking stand there. On. The smiley flower shop. I thought I said just smelly flower. Oh, bus.
If I stick around, I can probably
won't
get
let me
more
go yet.
information.
So you can't skip too much of this game. You do legitimately have to find out certain things before you can progress the story a little bit. So at this point, I know where I need to go. I need to get on the bus and go somewhere else. But it won't let me do that yet because I haven't technically found out. You know what I mean? In the game. Will this lady tell me? Hey, lady.
I'm sorry.
Nitro's
I don't
cool, man.
feel comfortable
Nitro's
talking
around here
with
somewhere. In fact,
strange
he's down
men.
there. He's
Bye.
in a bit of a strange position, actually. Maybe I can even show you. Let's have a look. Let me show you Nitro. Right, hang on. Hey, Nitro. Hey. 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 Nitro. What's he doing with his head cocked up against a thing like that? Sorry, I'm really holding this camera terribly. He looks passed out. Problem is, I don't know which camera it is using. Is it using the left one or the right one? Ah, that one. Okay. Right. Yeah, the UI looks nice. Yeah, my game hasn't turned up yet. I'm playing this because I got given a download code by Sega a week ago, or a couple of weeks ago. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be playing it because mine didn't come from Amazon. So I'm pretty fucked off about that, to be honest. I don't need it, obviously. I've got this, but I also want the box. I was quite excited. It's Shenmue Day today. Everybody's excited because they're picking up the fucking Shenmue games and showing it off, and it's exciting because it's just a thing, alright? It was just exciting, alright? Just fucking leave me alone. Yeah, Amazon. I've heard that Amazon have fucked up on delivery for that, so that's some bullshit. And they don't even pay any tax. Don't get me fucking started on Amazon, man. Jesus Christ. That's an evil company. Was it? Yeah, should have gone through Argos, man. Did you? Nice. Right. Ami Hammer. Yeah, it's a real pisser. Right, this guy, will he tell me?
Tamura-san,
Hey, how are you doing?
Tell me about Ami Hammer.
do you know where Amihama is?
Let me think. The harbor, right?
Oh, the harbor.
Oh, the harbor. Oh, the harbor. Right. Now I know it's at the harbor. Will it let me on the bus?
I should talk to some more
What?
people.
Jesus. Thursday? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What's going on? Yeah, that. Oh, I
Excuse
should
me.
do that. I never do that. I don't
Hi-yo.
complain enough. Yeah, you do get free shit sometimes if you complain about stuff like that, if it's legitimate. Yeah. I should definitely do that, because fucking Amazon, man. Yeah, the
About
facial, man.
Amihama?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Amihama.
Right. When
You
this
want
came
to go
out
to the
in
harbor?
1999,
Yeah, kind of.
the facial
Oh, take a bus
animation
then. It's
on
faster.
this, to me, was like...
I believe the bus stop is
What's that game
next
recently?
to the
LA
tobacco
Noir.
shop.
Yeah, LA Noir,
That's
the
right.
investigation
Thank
game.
you.
That I'd like that kind of amazing facial motion capture with really intricate, whatever it's called, that method that they use with the dots and stuff. Yeah, but this back then had that same kind of impact. It was like, holy shit. Because you got to remember, this came out 1 year after Ocarina of Time. Imagine that. Look how good the fucking 1 year after Ocarina. Are you kidding? Yeah, Landy looks amazing. Yeah, his jacket and everything. Right, now that I've been told about the bus stop, I can go to the bus stop. Wait, what time is it? Alright, it's not too early. I mean, not too late. Right, then we got, how long we got till the bus comes? It is, oh, nearly coming. It's on the hour. Is it on the hour? Come on, boss. He looks sick in the Shenmue 3 trailer too. Yeah. Yeah, I think he looks alright. I think he looks alright in the trailer. I think Ryu looks alright. I think the character models look alright. I mean, you know, not too disappointed by them. They're not amazing. But the thing is, you're comparing it to your nostalgia. So, like, you can't beat it. Like, what we're what we want, what we're expecting, is maybe unattainable. You know, because if you have well, I'm talking to obviously those that do have the nostalgia for it. I think that might be a factor. That you want this perfect modern version of it, and you don't really know what that would look like. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't really. It's difficult. I think look alright. The harbour. So anybody who's just joined the stream, the reason that I have got a VR headset cocked on my sponge is because I'm using the microphone for it, because it seems that my camera microphone is not working. Which isn't surprising because I have dropped the camera many times. My VR setup involves trailing the camera over onto the mantelpiece and moving the TV unit. So when I move the TV unit back out of the way and I've forgotten to move the camera first, it gets pulled off and it drops. So the microphone is probably fucked on my camera. So that's why I've got the VR headset on, so I can talk while streaming. Alright. Yeah, it does look different. I think it looks alright. Good. Yeah, good. Not just alright, it looks good. It looks good. It's fucking Shenmue 3! What am I doing? It's Shenmue 3 is happening. It's happening. It is a real thing that is happening now. Shenmue 3 is being made in 2018. Fucking hell. So who gives a fuck what the character models are like?
I said hand over all your money!
Buy a headset. Yeah, I should buy a headset.
Please leave me
just get a new camera.
Huh? No more? Don't mess with me!
Stop it! And just
I've got a
who
friend
are
who's got a camera
you?
actually.
Don't you know that blackmail is way uncool?
Thinks
Thinks you tough, eh?
He doesn't use it. All the move
Yo,
controllers.
Hazuki from
so
Suka High.
So I'll just do that.
Hazuki!
Yeah? So what?
I think he's gonna
I
be
ain't
a quick
afraid of
time in a
him.
minute.
I can take this geek.
Listen to Goro. Goro. Oh fuck.
You're no match for me. Hurrah! Ah!
Dodo-san!
Hey!
Hey, you! Wait!
Sometimes I'm shit at quick times, man. You have to be concentrating. You cannot be multitasking.
Oh, you've had it now.
Oh, wrong button.
So
Bastard.
this is the famous Yo Hazuki.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
how sad. Ouch! Oh. Oh, pretty tough after all. What?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure, what is it?
Warehouse number 8? Where is it?
Yeah. Down the street, there's a new warehouse district. turn right, and number 8 should be there.
So it's straight
Right, so
and to the right.
yeah, if anybody,
That's it.
hasn't played this yet,
Time for us
spoiler
to go.
alert. Potentially, as I talk about this section. So you're at the warehouse, looking for warehouse number 8. Oh yeah, how do you mean? I'm not used to playing Shenmue like this yet. Yeah, it does. It does keep your attention. You've really got to focus. You can get quite good at it. Like, yeah, you just have to not be distracted. I don't know. In the arcade, my record on the QTE machine is pretty good. I can't remember the number off the top of my head. I'll go back there in a bit. But yeah, that QTE machine's addictive, and you can get really good at it. You just got to not multitask. You've got to focus. Focus. That is so true. There's so many great games, not enough time. And being an adult, having all this other shit to have to do. You have to go to work. You have to talk to people. Oh my god, you have to like spend time with like people and stuff. Jesus Christ. All these amazing games, there's just no time. Good toys. No, not yet. Nice. Is it 100,000? Nice. Right, fuck me. Where am I going? I've lost my bearings completely. Right. 8. Jesus. Yo.
Excuse me.
Got business here?
Well, a bit.
You could be mistaken for a thief or a trespasser at this time of night.
You really could be.
If you don't have business here, please leave.
Jesus Christ. Use your head, Ryu. Have you got business here? A bit? That's not sus. Either you got business here or you ain't got business here. Nobody's got a bit of business here. Either you got business or you ain't got business. So I need to come back during the day. Oh, bastard. What's he got? Got a lightsaber. Jesus. Nice. I like your lightsaber. Is it a he? Is that a he? It's a gender neutral guard.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Oh, it says dude.
Where's warehouse number 8?
Sorry, I'm in a hurry now. Take a look at the walls of the warehouses.
Why is my TV
See
going
the
off?
numbers written
I can't
there?
see me. You can probably still
On
see
the
me.
walls?
Hang on.
Gotcha.
I'm back from outer space. Nobody around here is gonna talk to my face. It's nighttime. Ryu Hazuki causing trouble down in the warehouse number 8. Shenmue capsule toy. That's going to be mad. Yeah, they do these little like cartoon characters, and if the cartoon character looks like a recent picture that has been out of Yu Suzuki, that looks like there's a Chibi U version of Yu Suzuki in recent promotional stuff, and if the characters end up looking like that, it'll be pretty sweet. But the thing that kind of bummed me out about it a little bit was, right, you only have to send in pictures of your face. Like, you send in a picture of the front and the side of your face, so all they're going to model is your face and put it on a pre-rendered character model, right? Which is disappointing to me, because I thought they were going to let you do a pose. So if you could choose your own pose, I thought that would be better. You could, like, you know, just some, I don't know, just whatever, something expressive, like something just like a physical expression that would be fun to do. So your character have a certain kind of physical pose, but you don't get to choose that, it seems. They'll just put your face, or an anime kind of manga-ish version, chibi, whatever version of your face, onto some body that they decide on. Cartoon, yeah. Alright, fuck nugget. Nice. Hey, Raz Tendo, man, that's a cool new name. I need to change, I keep talking about it recently. I want to change the name of the channel, man. I just don't know what to. It's getting there. I'm gonna go to the arcade. I can't go straight home. I'm gonna go to the arcade. Of course I'm gonna go to the arcade. Come on. I got 500 yen this morning from Ine-san. She's good to me. I'm gonna play a bit of darts.
One game, 100 yen.
I don't have to go home just yet. It's only fucking 9:15. Come on.
I'll give it a try.
I'll give it a try. Only 100 yen. That's about £2. Is it? No idea. What's the exchange rate? What's the 100 yen? What am I actually ponying up here for a game of darts? Oh, the music. Oh.
No good.
No good. Oh man, when I did the live stream, did anybody see the live stream when I did the darts? Oh,
So close.
so close. For the darts, right? It was, I forgot to say, no good, when I missed. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Hey, not too bad.
Not too bad. But I forgot, because I got thrown off by the fucking cold caller that rang me trying to sell me some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the last dart.
Oh, missed it. Shit. Wait for it. Yeah, at least I'm fucking it. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, a free game.
Right, Raz.
No good.
No good. I wasn't going to bother getting the Japanese Collector's Edition, but now I think I am going to do it because it will be the most complete version of the game. That was a bullseye, I think. Was it? Was that 25? Bastard. It'll be the most complete copy of the game now because it's going to come out in November. Now that all the patches have been done, it hopefully will be the complete game on the disc, which will be good for going into the future.
Hey,
my
not
version
too
of the
bad.
game is missing about 2 gigabits of data that came on the fucking day one patch.
This is it.
So, bastard.
No good.
Bastard. No good. It was 12, man. It's not
The
terrible.
last game.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
All right.
look at that. The new trailer's alright. Shenmue 3, yeah, I think it looks alright. It looks nice. I'd like to see some gameplay footage though. Just to put your mind at rest that the engine is working fine.
All right.
Look at that. 60, then 50. Oh, that's terrible.
No good.
No good. Oh man, I'm not going to get my personal best here.
All
yeah.
right.
That was nice. 50.
Last one.
Oh god. So tense.
Yeah.
25. Yeah, I've got faith in you, Suzuki, man. But money is
Game
finite. So, you do
Guess
just
I'll
hope
try
that
again.
he's got enough to carry on the development for long enough that he's happy with the finished product. That's the only thing to be concerned with. But now that he's got this new publisher on board, one of the statements that came out a while back seemed to be that they really had taken the decision to, well, it sounded like that, didn't it?
So close.
The wording of it sounded like the publisher had decided to kind of put the release date back.
Hey, not too bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the. Yeah, I'll go get the.
Not too
the
bad.
limited edition. Yeah, just because it will be the most complete version of it on the disc. Oh shit!
No good.
No good. No good.
This is it.
This is it. Oh, right. Yep. Oh, bastard. This game is so frustrating, but amazing. That is what Shenmue is. Frustrating. Oh, beautiful. Oh.
Hey, not too bad.
That's good.
No more darts.
Yes, that is true. Let's have one more game.
Maybe I'll play some more.
Yeah, it's going to be, hopefully, well, you'd think that they would do, because by then when they print the discs, it's not even coming out till November, apparently. I only found that out the other day, didn't even realise that. So if it's not coming out till November, you'd think they will definitely have all of the data on it. Because, of course, there was a big patch.
All right.
Yeah, that's the way. All right. Oh!
So close.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right. Why didn't you have a Mega Drive? Or even a Master System? Oh. Oh.
Hey, not too bad.
Look at that. Yeah, a lot of people are going for it. Oh, that's bad. No, it's not.
So close.
So close. Last one.
Last one.
Oh, that was terrible. What did I do that for?
No good.
No good. Yeah, Shenmue 3's got
I get
to
to play
Dreamcast.
again.
Got to. That's got to happen. But he's out in sticks.
No good.
Like, this confused me, right? Hopefully there'll be an arcade. Some kind of thing where you can play some retro games. But I don't think it's going to be an arcade. I think he's going to have a handheld.
No good.
Imagine that. He'll have a handheld. And you can play some old retro games on that. And there might even be like kind of, you know, original retro style games. Maybe they'll just knock up some
hey, not too bad.
Flash game, some kind of retro style game. It'd be dead easy, wouldn't it, now to do that? Might even be cheaper than paying for the license of some old actual
All
games.
right.
Oh, 60. Game Gear, yeah, Game Gear. Why not? Maybe he's got a Game Gear. Because it wouldn't make sense to have an arcade
I'm
out
getting
in
it.
the sticks in China in the fucking woods. He's out in these like, I mean, there's not going to be
last
fucking
game.
video game arcades there, is there? Oh. By the way, I have to apologise if I do end up shouting on the stream.
I'm getting it.
And overcompensating for forgetting that the microphone is here and not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way. Nice, yep. It's a strong cast of characters. Like, I hope, we see a lot of the characters return. Oh,
No good.
no good. Was that 12? Was that 5? That was never 5. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, 60. This is a decent run. This is a decent run.
Last one.
Oh, God. Wait for it. Wait for it. This is okay. I'll do something else after this. I could play this fucking darts game all bastard night, I swear. Oh. Oh.
No good.
No good. Fuck. Alright, that's it.
Game over.
No, I'm quitting.
Maybe next time.
What about Space Harrier or QTE? What do you want me to play? I'm here for you. I'm here to please you guys. What do you want to see me play? QTE title or Space Harrier? Or even Excite QTE 2? Title Space Harrier. Bike. Oh yeah, QTE, let's have a look. There it is. There's my high score. But I did play for a while the other night and didn't save, so I don't remember if I got a higher score then. But that's the one I've got on the board. Is that good? $267,000. What? Is that good? I can't remember if I got better the other night when I was played for about 6 fucking hours and didn't save it. I can't get to that, no, no can do. I can't get to that, no. And I do almost anything that you want me to, but I can't go for that, no. Oh yeah. Right, let's go with QTA.
One game, 100 yen.
I'm not very good at Space Harry, man. I'm not very good at it.
Guess I'll try it.
To practice. I like it. That's definitely something that could come back. Man, there needs to be like a VR, modern kind of Space Harrier game. That'd be sweet. Yeah. I like the bloom. Right, so I'm not going to be able to look at comments for a minute. That's for fucking sure. Oh, bastard. What happened there? Oh, that was rubbish. My finger slips. Ready? Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a lot of pressure. I'm doing this live in front of you guys. I'm doing utterly rubbish. Yeah, it gets crazy when you're doing like when 3 come up and they come up really fast, and yeah, it gets intense. Fucking Brokeback Mountain, fucking intense. Eek! Jesus Christ. The thing with this is though, if you actually do kind of get into the rhythm of it, it just goes on forever. So it's not actually difficult to get a high score in it, you just need to get into the rhythm of it. And it's like, you just have to remind yourself of one key thing, is to allow yourself to wait. So every time it happens, allow yourself a little millisecond to pause before you even do anything. before you react. Before you let your finger move, basically. So, yeah, remembering to pause mentally. And then, yeah, it becomes quite easy. Well, it just goes on forever. See, now I'm looking over the comments now. I'm into the groove now that I can just actually look over the comments and check it. And this is my last life as well. Okay, I can't read that. I tried to read it and I lost. Don't. Oh, that was near the fucking score as well. I shouldn't have. I started. Oh, no, yeah, I can read the comments. Nope. Nope. Can't read the comments and play that. Oh shit, what time is it?
Ine-san will be worried.
Oh
I
my
should go home
god.
soon.
It's 20 to 1 in the morning. It's fucking 20 to 1 in the morning. Ine-san is gonna bollock me. Jesus, look what happens when you play QTE. It goes on forever. And oh, darts as well. Shit. Ine-san's gonna bollock me. She gives me all that money and I'm just gonna stay out all night. She's worried about me. She's gonna fucking whip my ass, man. Get directions from a guy named Goro. Oh, God, yeah, got it. Gotta go back during the day. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Okay, watch. Let's just take it on the chin, man. Let's take it on the chin. Let's go. Oh, she's not up. She's not up yet. She's gonna come to the kitchen in a minute. Usually, her morning routine, she'll come to the kitchen, she'll make breakfast, she'll hang out in there for a bit. But she comes from down here. Here she is.
Ine-san.
Ryo-san, I don't wish to meddle, but please don't do anything reckless.
Okay, thanks. See you later, Ine-san.
Yes,
Oh, God.
Ine-san.
Ryo-san, are you still looking for those men?
She didn't
Yes.
say anything.
See you later, Ine-san.
Yes.
She didn't say anything. Oh no. It's even worse than I thought. She doesn't love me anymore. She doesn't even love me enough to be angry. She just doesn't care.
Today's allowance.
Yeah, maybe she just doesn't care. Right, where are we gonna go? Dobuita. Back to the arcade? No. No. Oh yeah, Fuku-san. I should have gone to see him, shouldn't I? Fuku-san. As he pronounces it, Fuku-san. Fuku-san. Why did I never realise that sounded like Fuku-san before? Think about that in your nut. Right, I gotta go to the harbour during the day. Look at the rain. Fucking miserable, man. Right, alright guys, check this out, right. So, if you didn't already know, you can choose to switch this to a Dreamcast mode, where you can put it down to low resolution, turn off the bloom, turn off things, and yeah. So let's do that, and let's see what the difference it looks like. So guys, if you're watching this on a laptop, put it full screen, put it highest resolution you've got, you know, so you can see, or even on the phone, put it on highest resolution, full screen, and I'll show you the difference. Let's see if you can get some kind of appreciation for the difference. So this is the high def with the bloom. Although this is probably not a good day to do this comparison on, because it's rainy and grey and the colours aren't popping like they do when it's sunny. When it's sunny, this game looks beautiful. When it's rainy, the fucking place looks grey, miserable, like in real life. So it has that. It's cool like that. But anyway, yeah. So You can't get Fuku-san to spar with you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's a lot of people's favourite games, man, because it's so immersive. I think the reason why it's a lot of people's favourite game, I think, is yeah, it feels so immersive. The game world feels so alive because of the time cycle, because of the interaction with the NPCs, because of the loads of mundane things that you have to do, the variation of interactions you can have, the random events that occur. So all that stuff makes the game world feel so alive and immersive. But yeah, so this is the game on the HD setting. Let's change it. High res rendering off, bloom off, aspect ratio 4.3, 4.3. What are you talking about? Right. So that, if everybody's got their phone or laptop on full screen, you can see the difference. The resolution, you can see the anti-aliasing now. You can see, you know, everything's a little bit shitter. Everything's just a little bit shitter. But this is the original, how it looked. Still looks good. Just doesn't look as good. Still holds up. Yeah, man, it does still hold up. Let's go look at some detail. Nozomi.
Nozomi.
Ryo, let me know if you need any help.
Sure.
Well, I do need some help, so I'm coming to you
Nozomi.
now. So,
No.
can you help me a little
Take
bit?
care.
So,
Sure.
how's about some of that help? How's about some of that helpy help? You know, some of that helpy help that you said you could give me? Could use some help. No, I need to go to the harbour. She can't help me in the harbour. Right. Can the water dragon dude help me in the harbour? Don't know. So Tom's gone. Tom's gone to the harbour. Nice one. Cheers. In a bit. Oh no, yeah, you mean him? Yeah. He's so dismissive of Nozomi. It's like it's weird. It's a weird dynamic. Are they interested or not? It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, man. Yeah. Tom says he'll help. I'm like, come to me anytime, man. Come to me anytime. I'm here now. Can you give me some help now? Can you tell me something now? How about now? How about now? No, not now. No help for you. Yeah, he did. Yeah, they're running after him. They're chasing after him like fucking... Man, all these girls after Ryu. He's a man on a mission. His fucking dad got killed in front of him. He ain't got time for all that shit. Yeah, it might happen. It might turn up in 3. Okay, bus is here. Oh, did anybody see the stream the other night with that I was in with Sobski 117 with Corey Marshall, where he was talking about the development of Shenmue, and I asked him about Tom, the guy who played Tom. I said, "Where is the guy who played Tom from?" Like that accent is all over the place. Obviously, he's putting a voice on for the game, but I just asked him where the guy who played him was from. And Corey Marshall told this interesting story. He said that obviously most of the parts of the characters were cast by you know professional kind of voice actors, that kind of thing. But the guy who did the voice for Tom was kind of dragged in from some other role. I don't know what can't remember what it was. Some other job. And did this voice for Tom, and he was kind of all over the place, and he was a bit of an enigma. That's an interesting little story. The guy who did the voice for Tom wasn't a professional voice actor. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? The guy who did the voice for Tom wasn't a professional voice actor. Unbelievable. Yeah. Right, hang on. Where am I going? This way. So this is the Dreamcast version that we're showing here, if anybody who's just come into the room. There's two different versions of this game. You can configure it to look like it originally did, with a lower resolution and without a certain kind of graphical... there's an effect called bloom they've done to it, which is a nice kind of softening of things. And this is the Dreamcast version, so yeah. We'll switch back to the HD version in a bit. But it's nice to leave it on the old version for a little while to get used to it, and then when you shift back to the new resolution and the bloom, it looks beautiful. So we'll let this kind of marinate for a bit and watch the old resolution, the old Dreamcast rendering. I need to catch up on the comments. It's difficult to play it whilst doing that. You cancelled your pre-order. Fair enough. Yeah, that's it. It's so easy to build up a backlog of games that you intend to play. That just... Yeah, there's too many good games, man. Oh, number 8. It's not the number 8. Spoiler alert. Don't watch this if you don't want spoilers.
Hey, you! Hey, you're not authorized! Get out now!
I do like the bloom. I think it looks awesome. It just makes it look a bit more modern.
I wonder if there's another way in.
It makes the game look more recent than it is. Like, this isn't a fucking 20-year-old game. At the minute, it kind of looks it, but when you see what they've done to it, it does not look like a 20-year-old game. How about a can of coffee? How's about a can of coffee, eh? Coffee. I wonder if there's another way in. Let's have a look around. Man, you know the weather for this game is based on the real weather cycle of that area at that time in 1986, whatever it is. So when it's rainy in December,
An open window. I'll need to boost myself up there.
Yeah, the notebook font could be bigger. This is a common thing that's happened in modern games, is that text is really small because developers have this really high resolution to work with, and you got to think about it like this. They spend their developing days sat really close to monitors, reading that text really close up when they're developing, sat in their offices with monitors very close up. They don't sit, typically, I'd imagine, 6-8 feet away from the TVs like most people do. And so you end up with games that have really fine, high resolution, small text in a small area, and everyone's got huge TVs. So how many games, dozens of games in the last couple of generations that I've been annoyed with for this specific reason, that you'll have text boxes come up that have using a tiny amount of the available screen. Yeah, it looks nice and delicate and for high resolution, and it's so crisp. I can't fucking see it. I've got to get out of my friggin' seat to go and bloody read the bastard. I'm trying to catch some comments, and also I've got to not be too loud. I'm shouting my fucking tits off. Oh, my poor neighbours, man. Poor neighbours.
There must be some information here.
I like the new bloom. I really do. I play with it on typically. I'm doing this now.
This looks like an office.
This live stream to kind of do a comparison, but I do like the new bloom. There's nothing. Can I pick something up in here? What's this? Oh, I can't use that. See, cigarettes.
This won't be of any help.
Oh, I could trade that. I could trade that on the street. You kidding? You tell me that's not useful? Cigarettes. I could trade
An
that
invoice for
information.
warehouse number 8? This must be the right place.
Is what? Well, it's not the right place. Spoiler alert! It's not the right place. The contrast. I don't think I have. No. No, I haven't messed with the contrast. The Yakuza games. I haven't even played the Yakuza games yet. That's criminal. I will get to them. I started on the old originals. Let's put this down. Let's try and do two things at once. Play a game and talk. Yeah, I started the Yakuza games, the old versions. But then kind of the remasters came out and I thought, well, I'll start them again on those and just never got around to it. Yeah, happy Shenmue Day, man. Happy Shenmue Day. Yeah, some really dodgy lines. It's so funny. The dialogue in this game is hilarious. It's so characterful. It reminds me. Now, I can't be the only one that the NPCs
There probably
and
aren't
the
any
dialogue
clues here.
in these games remind me of the NPCs and the dialogue and the characters in the film Existenz. Is anybody else seen that connection? They kind of have that same kind of hammy delivery, and then they get stuck in those kind of animation loops and that kind of thing. And it has that same kind of uncanny valley feel to it. I just love it.
I hear voices. Is someone there?
Yeah, Yakuza, I do want to get into it.
When you look at this invoice,
It's
the
alright,
address
it's
is
different.
wrong. So it is. I've
different
asked them
thing,
a
yeah.
million times to get it right.
Yeah, it says right here, Old Warehouse District.
Masticating.
What are they thinking?
Gaff.
Can you call over to the old warehouse number 8?
Okay, got it.
So there's another warehouse number 8.
There's another. No,
I'll need to
there
find
is
the old
another.
warehouse district.
Old 8. Well, didn't some of the same developers work on Yakuza to begin with as well? Some of the actual staff that worked on Shenmue, I believe, went on to work on Yakuza. At least the first couple. I'm sure that's the thing. But yeah, they are very different. I mean, obviously, they have superficial similarities. Third person, set in an oriental setting with fighting in it and talking characters. There. Yeah, on superficial level, it has that. But it's a fun game in its own right. It's very, very different to Shenmue, of course. This is an investigate 'em up. And a beat 'em up. What a combination. It started life as a Virtua Fighter RPG. And became this investigation, crime thriller, crime thing. What am I doing? Old warehouse number 8. Okay. We go back to the harbour entrance, which is this way. Yeah, it was. You're right, absolutely. Shenmue's detail was unparalleled. It really was. Yeah, like we were saying a bit earlier, the facial models, the facial animations were really impressive. Like they kind of at that time were the equivalent of when we got impressed by the faces in LA Noire. Forklift Simulator. Yeah. I can't wait to play Forklift. I'm going to play the Forklift game in VR on the cinema mode. That might be quite fun. Might be quite immersive. Right, let's ask around here. Wait, no, it's this way, isn't it? See, that's the thing. Once you play the game, you can cut out a lot of the investigation. So you don't have to go around looking for information. You know where you need to go, you know where you need to do. So that you can cut out a hell of a lot of gameplay once you've gone through this game. But then you can free yourself up to do other things that maybe you didn't do the first time round, because there's a lot of kind of variation in how you can play this game. So yeah, the second time round you don't need to do as much questioning of people because you know information, but you have time and opportunity to have other interactions, and there's little mini side quests here and there, things you can help people with. You can play more of the games and whatever else is going on. But yeah,
Tom.
Well,
Have you heard of
Dreamcast,
the old warehouse district?
it was
The old
caught in a
warehouse
difficult
district?
time, wasn't it? It came
No,
out in
never
an
heard of it,
unfortunate
man.
time,
Really?
and it was really killed off by a couple of major things that it got wrong or it didn't predict well. And the first one, of course, was it only had one thumbstick on the controller, so that left it behind. Of course, when the DualShock came out, that just changed gaming, and there you go, you need two sticks. And Dreamcast was fucked, and there was a few other reasons as well, of course. Right, hang on. Tommy's a stalker. Yo.
Excuse me.
Do you have business here?
Yeah.
I need to ask you something. Do you know the old warehouse district?
The old warehouse district is in back of here. What about it?
How do I get inside?
It's closed to the general public. Only authorized personnel can get in.
I have business with someone inside.
Unless you have an appointment, I'm afraid I can't let you in.
I see.
I see. He's very patient. Ryu's very, very patient. Right. So basically I got to come back here at night time. Do I need to try and break in to trigger that?
Hey, wait! You can't get in without authorization.
Fuck you.
Get out now!
Gotta wait till tonight.
Alright, it's triggered. So you've got to try and fucking muscle your way in first before he says that. Right, let's switch back to the HD. Hang on, that's the wrong button. And the bloom back on. And the 16:9 back on. Are you ready? Oh! Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Baby. Oh. Again, not the best day to show it off because it is rainy and grey. But... no. Wait, I am. Yes, I am. Jesus. I said no instinctively. I looked down at my hand, and yes, my thumb is on the D-pad. I am using the D-pad. Why did I think I wasn't? Because it felt so natural. It's a lovely D-pad. It's a lovely D-pad on the PS4 controller. So I got to come back at night time. So this is one of those occasions on Shenmue where the kind of time cycle leaves you with the fact that you've got to fill in time until it's ready for you to do the next thing you need to do to progress the story. So it's just a case of finding something to do, and that is not difficult. That's not difficult. Let's see if we can get a winning can. Fanta. Let's have some Fanta. They don't call it Fanta, but it is fucking Fanta. It's Fanta.
Huh? A winner?
Yeah! Check that! First fucking can. Woo! Ooh, you went, ooh, that's sharp. Ooh, bitter.
Ah, good.
Good. Winning can. Get in. Jesus Christ. First one. What's this over here? Hello. 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 Shh. Shh. Hey. 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 Come here. Come here. Hey. Jesus Christ. Right, hang on. Where is the thing? Yeah, they should be wearing high vis, man, you're right. That's some dangerous shiz. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. You won't have it, yeah. Because there's a lot of kind of random encounters that depend on you being certain places at certain times or doing certain things, you know. Yeah, so like there's a lot of things you can miss if you're not careful, and yeah, the game can play out very differently for each player. It's true. Yeah, nice one. Cheers, William. You are welcome. Right, is there an arcade? There's an arcade in here. Is there? What's in here? Oh yeah. Yes, darts. Yes, I knew it. Let's play the other one. I've got to pass some time because I need to try to sneak into the old warehouse number 8.
One game, 100 yen.
At night time. Neo darts. Yes, Neo darts.
I'll play it once.
Play once. You won't play once. Nobody plays darts once. You play darts all night. It's addictive. What? He's fucking drunk. Look at his hand. What is he doing? All over the place.
I'm getting it.
I'm getting it. His hand moves differently. I forgot that his hand moved differently. I haven't played Neo Darts for ages.
So close.
So close. Man, this is very different to the other darts game. His hand moves very differently.
All right.
That was not bad. Oh, that was...
All right.
All right, yep. No, it was good.
This is the last dart. Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
I'm
What do you
number
mean,
one.
like in real life? Like you just used to mess up when you were a kid? Were you a trouble
Game
kid?
over.
Were you trouble? Were you nothing but trouble for your mama? What do you mean by that, Sapsky? I used to mess up so many times as a kid. My mama was always fucking with me.
Maybe I'll play some more.
Didn't get a free game. Yeah, the sneaking part can be a bit laborious, to be honest, once you know the route.
All right.
See, now this darts game, you can get a maximum score.
All right.
Because there is no timer. So,
all right.
You can get a maximum score. On the other one,
all right.
It depends on how fast you throw it.
Last one.
Because,
all right.
500.
The best.
Fucking yes.
Game over.
What happened there? I just leant on the controller. Shit. Oh my god. 500.
Maybe next time.
Look at that. That's kind of a problem though with Neo Darts, because then once you've done that, there's no point playing it anymore. Like with this darts,
darts. One
darts.
game, 100 yen. I'll give it a try.
Give it a try.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. I love that music. Oh, it's the best music in the world.
So close.
Oh. It's not the best music in the world. Oh, that was terrible. What did I do there?
No good.
Ridiculous. I got impatient.
This is it. So close.
Well, not close, to be fair. It was quite a way off.
All right, a free game.
All right, free game.
So close.
Again, not that close.
No good.
No good. Good idea, Sobski. Good idea. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Oh.
No good.
Oh, no good. No good.
Last one.
Shenmue there. And I'm all alone. So I thought I'd do a stream.
Hey, not too bad.
Hey, not too bad. Because, yeah, my missus is on a night shift tonight.
The last game.
The house is empty. Well, the cat's here. Oh, what did I do? What did I do?
Hey, not too bad.
17. Rubbish. Rubbish. That was wank.
No good.
No good. This headset started to get a bit fucking tight on my head. Oh, Jesus.
I'm getting it.
I'm getting it. Oh. If I cock it to the side, maybe it won't be quite so tight. It's
So
not supposed to
close.
be worn like this. And I've got quite a big head as it is, so it's quite tight.
Last one. I'm getting it.
I'm getting it. God, just the
Whoa,
voice
the high
samples in this
score.
game is so nostalgic. I
Should
actually
I play
quite
more?
like the crap audio samples. It just has that. Oh God, it has that kind of authenticity to it. It's like the crackles on a radio on a vinyl player or something. I don't know what it is. It's like I like the shit audio samples. They're warm and fuzzy. Having clean audio in Shenmue 3
I'll
is gonna be
quit.
a bastard. Get out of the way, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, feminism, girls go for doors first and everything. Jesus Christ, it's world going crazy. Look at that load time. Look at that non-existent load time. Beautiful. Hey, you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm trying to find the old warehouse district.
Huh?
Actually, I already found
Do you
it.
have business there?
Well, yeah.
I don't know why, but the guards there are extremely strict, you know. They get real nasty if you try to get in without an appointment.
I see.
It's because there's some organized crime back there. Back there in the old warehouse district. Some old nice little organized crime going on. Maybe. Nope. That's all there was in there. Right, check this out. I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to buy a chibi. Well, I'm going to try and buy a chibi. I'm going to buy a capsule toy.
Toy capsules. 100 yen each, huh?
Oh yeah, break in with forklift. Right, in Shenmue 3, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy me one of
Maybe
these.
just one.
And my head will explode. I hope it doesn't look shit.
Huh?
It's just going to be a bald dude with a beard and a big fucking nose. That's what it's going to be. Let's face it.
Maybe I should get another.
Yeah, go on then. I ain't spent enough of Venus-san's allowance yet. Another
It's the
dice?
same one.
Oh, fucking... What are the chances of that? Oh, you can't break in with a forklift.
Maybe I should get another.
You got to sneak in at night. Right, one more. What's this one?
Great!
Ooh. Hang on. Yay.
Maybe I should get another.
Oh.
Nah, not today.
Nah, not today. Ooh, music.
100 yen per play. I need some music.
I do. Look at this shadow on the wall. Haven't you just noticed that? It's got like a weird kind of really blocky shadow on the wall. Destiny. Harbor Bar, Harbor Beats. Harbor Beats. DJ Ryu Hazuki, The Midnight Shift. Here we have Harbor Beats, taking us back to the streets. Yokozuka. Sakura Koka Park. Will that carry on when you play darts?
Starts. One game, 100 yen. I'll play it once.
Oh no! It's gonna go to the darts music. Oh. So you learn something new about Shenmue every day. I'd never tried to put music on and then play darts. I didn't realise that it reverts back to the dart music. Oh, shite.
So close.
Did you watch Monster Vision in England? What is that? Monster Vision in England? I don't know that. I don't even know what that is. Oh, shite.
So close.
So close. What's Monster Vision in England? Monster Vision. Oh wait, do you watch Monster Vision in England? As in, do you Brits watch a thing called Monster Vision? I am an idiot. That was rubbish.
No good.
No good. I think that rings a little bell actually, but no, I haven't watched it. What is it? What is Monster Vision?
Hey, not too bad.
Hey, not too bad.
Should I play more?
Should I play more?
Guess I'll try again.
No, I'm not going to do it every time. No. No. Oh, I did say yes. Oh, I did say yes. I meant to say no. Oh.
All right.
All right. All right, this is the last one. Oi.
Hey, not too bad.
Cool. I'll check that out then. Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love bad movies and horror movies, man. My favourite kind of B-movie, bad movie, horror movie, bad movie, whatever, is...
Hey, not too bad.
Terra Firma by Troma, by Lloyd Kaufman. Terra Firma!
Last one.
Is amazing! Oh.
I'm getting it.
I'm getting it.
I get to play again.
Oh, sorry, this is the last time I play darts. It's not. It might not be good stream viewing. I don't know. It's fucking nice to
So
play
close.
It's relaxing. Yeah, you need to check out if you love that kind of stuff.
Hey,
check out
not
Terra
too
Firma.
bad.
Terra Terror Firma. Firmer. Terra Firma. Yeah. Anyway, it's really good.
All right.
See, no, I haven't even played Yakuza. I played a bit of the first one years ago, and then the remasters came out. So I kind of thought, well, I'll stop and play those at some point, but just never got around to it.
Not bad.
So I haven't even really played Yakuza. Played like a few hours of the first one.
This is the last dart.
Samurai Cop, yeah. Yeah, I do need to watch that. I think I have watched Samurai Cop like years ago, but I don't remember much about it. So I definitely.
So this is the last free game.
Right, this is the last one. Oh, it was terrible.
I'm getting it.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't brilliant. Well, we're going to get a high score on this board.
Hey, not too bad.
My personal best is about 570 something. Yeah, there's similarities. Oh, that was terrible.
I'm getting it.
You know when you've released it too soon. You're like, oh fuck, I knew it. Jeez, bastard.
So close.
So close. This is it.
Last one.
Last one. Favorite part of the new trailer? Good question. That is a good fucking question.
All right.
Favorite part of the new trailer is probably the bit
best.
where he's kind of sort of fighting this guy.
Should I play more?
This guy jumps around and he kind of gets into a fighting stance. And
that's enough for now.
I know it wasn't gameplay, obviously, but it might hint at the sort of moves you see the characters doing. You know what I mean? So hopefully the fighting will be quite dynamic. Like, he's got to be able to create something good with the combat. It might not be the same. I don't expect it to be the same as the old Shenmue games, because he's working with a different engine. You know, he's going to have to build different fight code for the movements, for the whatever. I'm not a programmer, so whatever. From a layman's perspective, it seems quite obvious that, you know, the combat's going to be different from the ground up. So, but I just hope that he builds something that because obviously, you know, this game started off as Virtua Fighter RPG, so its combat is actually quite developed, actually quite complex compared to a lot of brawlers, even kind of brawlers, fighters that, you know, come out more in more recent years. What do you call a Japanese car thief? Tommy Tukamoto. That is probably racist, but technically funny. It's a trap. Linguistically, you cannot deny that is comical. It's probably xenophobic. Bad boy, naughty boy, in your bed. What time is it? 6, 7, 7:45.
Huh? What is it?
That's the wrong gate. Jesus Christ. Oh, what's this? Oh, warehouse district. So this bit can be quite tricky. This is a sneaky bit of stealth.
Hello?
Oh. Whew, that was close. Okay, now's my chance.
Okay. Oh, this headset is getting
Huh?
fucking tight.
There's some writing. Warehouse number 6.
So this is dark.
No, not
I'll try and
here.
get through this as quick as possible because it's quite dark and it won't look very good on the stream. So it's a good job you got this
Security guards.
mug to
I
look
can't
at
let
though.
them catch me.
Flaps in my eyes. Not good flaps. Right, so the best way to get through this bit, if you don't want any spoilers, don't watch this bit. Yeah, cheers. It was fun. It was annoying that it got interrupted. It was so annoying. I was so pissed off. The stream for the prize draw got interrupted. Right, hang on. So the best thing to do here is hide for a bit.
Who are you? Wait!
Oh, not there though. Yeah, you hide a bit further back.
Stop!
Oh no, the gate's closed.
Stop!
Yeah, the live prize draw was really fun, but it got interrupted.
Don't try
by
to come
a
back.
caller. Someone fucking ringing to sell me something, and I couldn't. It interrupted the stream because I hadn't put it on Do Not Disturb. I didn't even realise that phones
It's no
had like
good.
a Do Not Disturb.
I'll try
thing.
again
Apparently
tomorrow.
That's a thing that phones have. Yeah, busted. Oh shit, did it wrong. Right, okay, here we go. It's, when you know the route, it's not that difficult. It's just timing. Obviously. Not yet. Wait. Right. Hide here. Hide a bit closer. Go on, get in there. Right, okay. Wait till he goes that way. And leg it. Leg it. Wait. Gently, softly. Catch him, monkey. Go.
Yes, this is warehouse number 8.
Get in there. I'm in. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Jesus Christ. The Corey Marshall podcast was epic. How could I forget that? Yeah. Because that was really late. That was 2 o'clock in the morning when I was at that podcast, so I was a little bit spaced out, to be honest. I was a bit knackered. But it was fun. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's true. You can. There's a few different routes. There's a few different ways of doing it.
Excuse me? Chen-san? It won't open.
Ow. Jesus. You're not supposed to wear the headset like that. It gets quite tight. Oh yeah, I know what you have to do. Do you prefer Shenmue 1 or 2? Whew. I don't know. Shenmue 1 is really cool because I really love the forklift job. The forklift job's amazing.
Who's there?
It's so fun. Yeah, but Shenmue 2 is obviously bigger. It's difficult to choose.
Wait, Guizhang.
What?
I could balance it. Try not to squeeze my head.
Master Chen.
Master Chen?
That would be cool. To be able to say that your favourite Shenmue is Shenmue 3, that would be ridiculous.
You are the young man who has called.
It's possible. Why is it not possible?
Yes, Ryo Hazuki.
Has Yu Suzuki ever put a foot wrong? Has he
This
ever put
says,
out a shit
if
game?
you ever
That's a
need
legitimate
help,
question.
seek the aid of
Has
Master
Yu Suzuki
Chen.
ever made a shit
May
game?
I look at the letter?
Answered on a postcard
Sure.
or in the comments. I mean, he made Sword of Vermilion, which
Yes,
is one of my other
this
favourite
is
games of all
Zoo's
time. My
handwriting.
first RPG that I loved was Sword of Vermilion,
But it
and that was Yu
appears this
Suzuki's
letter
first
arrived
home
too
console
late.
exclusive.
Yes. This Zhu Yonda, how does he know my father?
Zhu and your father brought back a certain mirror from
Obviously, all the
China.
arcade games that he made. You know, the legends
The mirror?
of what he did. But,
The one that man stole?
yeah.
It was
Is he making
stolen.
shit games?
Yes. The man who killed my
I
father,
can't remember it right
Landi.
Landi.
I'm trying
Do
to
you know
balance it
him?
Well, I know of him.
so that it
An
doesn't squeeze my head.
organization called Chi Yo Men. Its leader goes by that name. I hear he's a master of a deadly martial art.
Yes, he used a style I've never seen.
I think we mean the same person.
What does this mean? Please tell me why my father...
You needn't tell this boy anything, Father.
Father?
No, I'm bound by my promise
Yeah,
to Jules
yeah, they
and
need to do- that's easy,
regarding
buddy.
this boy's father.
Mega CD collection.
but-
Night Trap, Double Switch,
Was only one mirror stolen?
Huh?
obviously
I'm
Snatcher,
asking if only one mirror was
some of the light gun
stolen.
games, maybe
Yes,
you could do now.
made of
with,
stone,
with
a
controllers,
dragon
maybe.
design.
At a push.
If so, then there's one more. I believe the Phoenix Mirror.
Phoenix?
A mythical bird
Sega
of
CD,
Chinese
man.
legend that guards human
And
life.
some of those RPGs, Luna,
That mirror? My house?
Perhaps
and Pop for
find
Mail,
it, and then we'll
platform
talk.
RPG. Pop for
Yes.
Mail's amazing.
When I do, I'll return.
From now on, telephone beforehand. And remember the password.
Virtual On. I'd love Sega to do a Virtual On. I think I asked them that when I went down to Sega's office. I think I asked them, "Are you doing a Virtual On, like a VR virtual On? How fucking awesome would that be?" They're not. Can't be NDA on stuff that's not happening. That's impossible. It doesn't work like that. There's nothing to report. No information. Yeah, Virtual On's brilliant, but you have to play it with the two sticks. It's a lot better if you play it with those two sticks. Obviously, in the arcade, play it like that as well. Phoenix Mirrors in the house somewhere. Cheers, Jared. The Gamescom trailer. I thought it was okay. I think, like a lot of people, I think I would have liked to have seen some gameplay footage by now. I think that would put our mind at rest that the game engine is working
Inisa?
fine, and it's
Yes, what is it?
just to see
Well,
some gameplay.
about that day,
It's still
have you remembered
all
anything?
cutscenes
No,
and renders.
and I do not want to think about
so
it. I get chills
it just
thinking
doesn't
about
make
it
you
even
feel like
now.
you've seen anything of it, really.
By the way,
it looked
Square-san
nice.
was looking for you.
And the
Huh?
tone of it was nice.
Focus-san is?
And the kind of yeah, I'm happy with the tone of it and the graphics. But I just would like to see some gameplay, really. Is it asking too much? I don't think so. Fuku-san's looking for... Oh shit. Now Fuku-san's gonna bollock me as well. Everyone's so fucking judgmental in this family. Fucking Hazuki family. Come back early. Don't do this. Don't do that. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Ine-san.
I hope so. Favorite character? I might have to think long and hard. There's so many cool characters. I just love the kind of uncanny valley. I love the cheesy, hammy characters. I love Tom. I love just the random like Goro. You know, just the really hammy, cheesy characters that just have this uncanny valley.
What is it, Fukusan?
Oh, I'd love to play fucking Shenmue.
I'm sorry.
I told those characters to be.
What did you tell her?
Stood there face to face.
I told her what you're doing.
Feeling like you're the same size as, and being able to move around and making eye contact
just
with
couldn't
those
help
characters
myself.
in VR.
And Ine-san needed to know.
Fukusan.
I'm really sorry.
I'll be insane.
It's okay. Fukusan,
Shit
do you
like
know
that will
anything
happen
about the
eventually.
Phoenix Mirror?
You'll have games where
Phoenix
like
Mirror?
this, similar to
My
this.
father may have had
kind
it.
of there now, really.
No,
Yeah, pretty much is.
I've never heard him say anything about a mirror.
Amazing
Really?
character interaction.
Ine-san might know something about it, though.
NPCs in VR.
Okay. Let's go ask her.
Resident Evil 7. Psh, don't get me started.
Ah, Ine-san.
But I think Fuku-san will appear in 3. Favorite character, Chai, maybe?
Son talks very loud, doesn't he?
Huh?
I just heard the two of you talking.
We were talking.
Oh, you mean for the backers?
Yes, I'm sorry.
I thought
It was
just on
rude of me to eavesdrop.
It's just on PC, isn't it? They're getting a demo.
Oh,
It's supposed to be as one of
It's
the
okay.
tiers of
No,
rewards.
it
You're supposed to be
wasn't.
getting.
But then, who could tell the son of Iwao Hazuki to stay out of
I
trouble?
guess that's to help them
I
kind of
hate to say it,
troubleshoot
but
and yeah,
I
that's,
feel like I'm
that's a
letting
really
your
good idea
father
actually, 'cause that'll
down.
give them a free playtesting session. They won't have to
I'm
pay
sorry for
loads of
making you
people
worry
to
so
come in
much.
and play the
Yuzo,
game to
I don't know if
laboriously
this will
try and
help
pick
or
through it
not.
and find bugs.
But there was
things
one
like that.
thing I
This will
recall.
be a way for them
It
to do
wasn't that long
A lot
ago
of people
when
play through it.
Hazuki-sensei went to an antique shop to have something
and, they'll
stored
chance
for
to
him.
fix things
My
before
father
they
did what?
release. I'd
I
imagine
don't
that's
know what it
the main
was,
motivation for
but
doing
he
that.
said it was very important.
Antique shop.
Yeah, listen, my copy didn't come. I was so pissed off. This is I'm playing this. This is the download code that Sega gave me a couple of weeks ago. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have this game right now, because my Amazon order has not come. As have a lot of people reported the same thing, and I need to complain to them tonight. I need to do that because someone made the good point earlier on that you need to complain about this shit. And fucking Amazon, this is a multi-billion dollar company owned by the world's richest man who doesn't pay fucking tax and treats his workers like shit and pays them fuck all, and terrible working conditions, lots of pressure in their warehouses. So yeah, when they do things wrong, complain, get them to give you shit, definitely. Right, so yeah, Dad took something to the antique shop, and it could be something useful. Yep, mine's. A lot of people have been telling me the same thing, that they haven't got theirs, so they haven't sent out a lot of copies. Oh shit, I ain't got any fish. There's a cat over here and you can give it fish and feed it and stuff. It's out of the box. He was in the box before.
There. Good kitty.
Why are you out of the box? It's raining. Oh yeah, nice. Free credit. Yeah, I'll need to do that. Because they should have delivered it today. Of course, the release date is today. Yeah, maybe they didn't underestimate it, but then they should have ordered more in. They should have got in touch with the fucking distributors and got more in. I mean, has there not been enough copies produced in the world? Is that what it is? Or is it just Amazon not getting enough in, although they've taken the orders? So if they've taken your fucking money, then they can get the same number of copies in from the distributors, surely. You didn't get yours from Argos. That's a shame. Somebody else reported that they did get theirs. So yeah, all companies have not got all the copies out, it seems. That means it's sold really well though, I guess. So I mean, that's something. It means that the game is sold really fucking well, because these big companies are running low on copies. Yeah, that statistic will be difficult to come by. I would like that information too. I don't know how you'd be able to go about getting that information. You know, what percentage of people that have bought it in this first month of release didn't buy it, didn't play it the first time around? How many new players? I haven't read. Have people read any kind of print reviews of it yet? What are the print reviews saying? You know, the ones that will get big circulation. Have there been any print reviews? I don't know if any of the kind of broadsheets. Sometimes the broadsheets cover these games. I'm sure the Guardian must have run a review about the Shenmue back in the day. I mean, fuck the Guardian in 2018, but in '99 it was alright. Was it even out then? Am I out of my mind? Nice. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. That is exactly right. It has become pretty good reason to get that Japanese collector's edition, because it will be the most complete version of the game, because it'll have all of the data. Hopefully it should probably have the patches, so the whole game basically. Yeah.
Got a minute?
I have something to do now. Let's talk later.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.
So imagine that. I've had this game for the last couple of weeks, and it would have been nice to do this. In fact, I wanted to try and put a review together with this format, but I couldn't do it unlisted to save it, so it would have had to have been live, which I couldn't do, and that kind of thing. And you couldn't really use footage of the game before it being patched either, so there was that. So it was difficult. I wanted to get some kind of review put together for this game for the launch day, but I've been quite busy, and other things got in the way, so it hasn't happened. But yeah, I've had this game for a couple of weeks, and the ability to do this, but of course haven't been able to do it. The NDA, of course, is lifted. Everybody is playing it and probably streaming it today. If you ain't watching it, you're playing it.
Ryo,
Ooh, Nozomi.
making any progress?
Yeah, I found something my father left for me.
Your father?
Nice.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah.
Mistook it for a Dreamcast.
Excuse me.
Hello.
I'm not interested in boys.
Oh, a lesbian.
Bye, kid.
Interesting. I don't think that's what she meant. She likes men. Real men. You don't even know. Ryu Suzuki is a fucking don. Ryu Suzuki wins a 70-man brawl. Yes, he does, eventually. He will. Right, hang on. Antique shop. Okay, map. I always forget the fucking map. Yes, originally developed for the Saturn. Yep, there's footage of it. There's a video on YouTube that you can search for of Saturn footage of the original version of Shenmue. It was never completed, but there was a lot of work done for it. I don't think it was completed. I don't think you could, you can't. There's not a version of Shenmue out there that could potentially be put on a Saturn disc and played on the Saturn. I don't think that's the case. I think it's incomplete. But yeah, they did start it for the Saturn. And that's amazing. It doesn't look too bad either, considering the scale of it. But yeah, they were starting that back in the day. I mean, as it is on Dreamcast, it didn't come out. It was 1 year after Ocarina of Time, so I don't know when it might have potentially come out. If it was on the Saturn. Right, I'm looking for the fucking thing. Hang on a minute. Antiques. Yeah, that's it. You do. You want to find out what happens next, because you just keep finding out these little strands of story, and just a little bit more here and there. And yeah, the compulsion is just to find this one little bit more information to move the investigation on, because it's so incremental when you're talking to people, and that discovery and that interaction.
Excuse me.
Is fun and unique. So you want to have those little moments.
That's a delightful sound,
Shenmue 2
don't
on
you
Saturn,
agree?
yeah. I don't
It
think
was
I've actually,
made
I don't think I've even
especially
seen
for that
footage of
butterfly
Shenmue 2
woman.
on Saturn.
You
I
know
only remember
Madam
seeing
Butterfly,
Shenmue 1
don't
footage.
you?
In Sakura Goka.
You're Hazuki Sensei's... Oh my,
I am.
that was a terrible thing.
It was terrible,
Your
yes.
father.
It was a terrible thing that happened.
Ah,
I'm glad that you are.
I was holding
sorry,
something
Mr.
at
Brief.
Sensei's request.
My father died less than a
Just
week ago.
where did I
Mr.
put
Ghost,
it?
isn't it?
Huh? Oh, yes. It was very
Difficult time in my
important,
life.
so I put it here.
I don't know about that. 1 and 2 meant to be one game. Maybe. I can't remember.
He'd asked me to polish and look after it
Shit,
for
yeah,
him.
Actually, that's coming back to me. I think I do remember bits of Shenmue
For my
2
father?
on the Saturn. That's
It's
crazy.
given to the
So this is when
Azuki
people
heirs
quote the
once they turn
ridiculously huge
18.
development cost for Shenmue.
I gather this antique has
And they
been
quote
passed
that big
down
number
from
that Sega
generation
used as
to
kind of
generation.
hyperbole back in the day. It's not actually that accurate. Obviously, that those costs for the whole of 2 games and the Saturn development and developing the
Father.
engine and a lot of playtesting.
If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
Not too much slowdown. There is a little bit of
Hazuki
slowdown
Sensei
on
was
Shenmue 2 at
always
least,
there
definitely,
for me
on
when I
the
needed
Dreamcast.
him.
Was there anything else that he asked you to hold for him?
Fucking big.
Anything else?
Like a mirror, called the Phoenix Mirror.
A phoenix mirror? Sorry, I don't know of any mirror.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, Jesus, what use are you? Fucking bastard.
Thank you very much.
Nice, cool. That would make sense, of course. That would, of course, definitely make sense, yes. Yes. Yeah, and doesn't that story go along with the fact that it was originally going to be a ridiculous number of discs? Might have been part of the reason why they split it up. Because, of course, Shenmue 1 is actually quite a big game, quite a long game, especially by today's standards. You kind of get less bang for your buck, or less. Games are sometimes a bit shorter these days. Or maybe I just think that because I play VR games. A lot of VR games are shorter. Ah, God, this headset's squeezing my head. Catching up with Adam K today for a podcast, right? Am I? I don't think so. That was yesterday. Me and Adam were on a podcast last night, with Corey Marshall, the voice of Ryu Hazuki, and it was really cool. But I don't think there's a podcast tonight. There was one last night. Joy's cool. I like Joy. She's ace. What's not to like about Joy? You've never met a woman that likes of her, or something like that. See, the thing about streaming this game tonight is a lot of fucking Shenmue fans are going to be playing the game Shenmue instead of coming and watching somebody else play Shenmue. But if you're not playing Shenmue, you can watch me play Shenmue. I'm playing Shenmue. Yeah, I hear you, Jordan. Yeah, that live stream has happened. I linked it on my Twitter recently. In fact, I can link it again.
No way! You're working with Landy?
If I was...
Why, you...
That's the podcast. In the chat. Right. It's on. Oh, what's that in there? Oh, it's just really low. The audio. I turned the audio down on the game so you could hear me speaking clearly, because I didn't know what the audio was going to be like using the headset like this. I'm probably overcompensating and probably talking too loud. But yeah, so I turned the game audio down a bit. Doink! Nice. Look how complex this combat is. I'm not even, it's not a good angle at the minute. Hang on. Hang on. I'm not doing the game justice right now. That was a fakey, look at that. There's so much variety, the combat.
If I continue,
I really hope
then
they
I'll
manage
fail
to
as your bodyguard.
keep a good level of depth to the combat.
A
like
bodyguard?
I'm getting back into this game now for the first time
Father
really
told me to
in a
guard
few
you.
years.
What?
So I haven't remembered all the moves and stuff, but there's a hell of a lot to
Calm
the
down.
combat.
If you don't live, it'll be a problem for
Nice.
us.
Cheers, Jordan.
What you mean?
You still don't realize
Chat
your role,
labs.
do you?
You've been playing Chat Labs.
If Landy gets that mirror,
Sorry for sniffles.
no one can stop him.
What's Track Labs like? It doesn't look like it's what I expected it to be.
Hurry and find that
I
mirror
think I was expecting something a bit closer to Music 2000.
before they suspect
It
anything.
looks like it's more of a kind of rhythm action puzzle game, a bit of music creation, but not exactly like a Music 2000, like that game. Music, just music on PlayStation 1. I used to love those. He's a freaky fucker. Oh, that is a good question. Right, what did I hear about that? What did I read about that? I'm sure I read something about the jobs. Wait, that might be something. Right, I might be thinking. This is difficult. This is where I have got to be careful, because I have something in my head right now, and I can't remember whether it came from reading an article or from finding something out at Sega. Now, of course, Sega aren't making Shenmue 3, but you know, you still find things out. Blah blah blah. They're not responsible for Shenmue 3, so it probably isn't that. Probably isn't that. It can't. That can't be it. I can't be under. No, I can't be under NDA for Shenmue 3. That doesn't make sense. No, that's not a Sega thing. That's an EaseNet thing. Yeah. Okay, I'm safe. I must have read somewhere. I can't be certain. I can't be under NDA for Shenmue 3. It doesn't make sense logically. But I still can't remember where I read this thing that I'm thinking about, or heard this thing that I'm thinking about for the jobs. so I'm scared to say it. Yeah. Has anybody else heard anything? You can probably Google it. Just Google it. See if there's any information out there for the jobs, what people are thinking there might be, or might have read or heard something. Right, the sword handguard. Right, so this is about where I was up to actually. I played this for a lot the other night, and I think I got to about here. Oh, okay, that's it. Hang on. Return of forklifts. Well, that wouldn't make much sense because of the location of it. Like, it's out in rural China, so I'm not sure. Like those locations that we've seen so far. Maybe there is. I mean, there's, you know, forklifts are useful anywhere. So yeah, I'm sure areas in rural China use forklifts. But it's fun though. I do like the forklifts. It's one of the reasons why if Shenmue 1 didn't have the forklift trucks,
yes?
It would make
this
the
was
decision
at the
about
antique
which
shop
game I like
for me.
better easier.
Let's see. It's a sword handguard.
With the forklifts, it's pretty close.
It was my father's. It's a part of my inheritance.
Ow.
I see.
Have you seen this before? Like this design?
It might be a family crest. Have you asked Ine-san?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
Well, you should ask her.
Ine-san.
You're right.
I think she's in the altar room.
Thanks.
Hey Chris, I'm sat here with a VR headset on, playing Shenmue, not in VR, but using the microphone from the headset, because the microphone on my camera is broken. Probably because I keep dropping the camera when I move the TV without moving the camera first. Cheers Chris. This is just how I roll.
This was at the antique shop.
A sword handguard.
Ine-san, do you know anything about this?
You better tell me if you know something.